Okay, here I am. Uh, yeah, in the range, 6:41. So I'll wait the customary 5 minutes. As you can see by the title, I'm gonna do a breakdown of Jeff's song. Um, and maybe another song I've been working on. I worked on a song yesterday. I was getting frustrated with it, but then it sort of worked itself out a bit. Um, Somebody's here, but yeah. So yeah, well, I'm gonna show you like some of how I broke down Jeff's song and how I constructed it. I thought I'd do that because I think I promised that last week, so I'll do that. And then like show another song that I'm working on. So that's why I don't have the guitar tuned up or the headphones plugged in because I don't know how long the stream's gonna be, so we'll see it happens. Yeah. Thanks for the thumbs up, whoever that was. So anyway, I'll wait 5 minutes and then I'll start the stream. So, okay, who's here? Oh, Rogue. Hi, Rogue. How are you doing? So, yeah, yeah. Oh, hey, Ed Meat Metal. Hey, yeah. Okay. How are you? Yeah, I'm gonna wait about 5 minutes. So we're about a minute, almost 2 minutes into the stream. So I'll wait maybe another 3 minutes. Sometimes I wait 10. So just to see who files in here, you know, with nachos. Yeah. I had some turkey breast and some roast beef that I had for a late lunch. I probably should eat more than one meal a weekend. I eat lunch slash dinner on Saturdays at the diner, and then turkey breast and roast beef slices on Sundays. So, anyways, yeah, I don't really cook things. I put it in the microwave. I've got some. I got some steaks with bacon wrapped around them that I bought at Aldi's. I haven't put them on the George Foreman grill, but that's what I tend to cook. If I cook a steak, I'll cook it on that. I haven't cooked a steak in a long time now, but yeah. Oh, hey, Rainfield. I can't remember Rainfield. What your name is? But yeah, yeah. All these is cheap. Yeah, good deals there. You know, basically when I go there, go to Aldi's. I also go to Denny's because it's in the same shopping center. Yeah, no microwave oven. Yeah. Well, the apartment I have, the oven's kind of small, so I just use my microwave. Or I like to. I haven't used it yet, but I mean I used it in the past, of course, at my other place. But George Foreman Grill, my other apartment before I moved to where I am now. So I want to use my George Foreman Grill at some point. Yeah. Uh, yeah. As I said in the intro, this is going to be like a breakdown of Jeff's song. I don't know if I'll go into intricate detail. Try my best to like show you how it evolved, and I might show you like how I might be. Well, that might like maybe I'll show you like the how the work on if you got a song or two I'm working on now currently. Show you that. So that's why I didn't tune the guitar up. That's why I don't have the headphones on and the amp on. And Yeah, I'm just waiting for. Oh yeah, it's a 5 minute mark now. So um, I guess I can get started. Yeah. Okay. So let me just type this thing in the chat here. Um, oh, okay. There's my phone. Let me let me. Let's see. Mm, trying to find my stream here. Oh, here I am. Yeah. Here I am. Okay. I'll look at that here and there, or maybe I'll switch back to the computer screen here and there. But anyway, let me type this in. Let's see. Oh, hey, Letra. Let's see. By the way, because uh, sometimes I don't know how to spell words right. I'm spelling something wrong here. What am I spelling wrong? I'm trying to spell the word occasionally. I don't know what I'm doing. Occasion. I got it right. Let me see. Psycho, hey, how are you doing? I had to check out Psycho. I had to check out your, I think a stream you did like a few days ago or whenever it was. Oh, hey, Sasha and Corey's. Let me see. Oh, Corey. Hey, hey, Corey. Okay, so have I got everybody? Okay. All right. Now I'm going to go to the GarageBand screen. So, like I say on here, I won't be able to see what you're saying. So, unless I go back to um, unless I go back to the stream screen or look on my phone. So, don't think I'm ignoring you because I'm not. I'm just I'm on another screen. So, all right. Anyways, uh, let's let me see. So it's kind of hard. I did like I think it's 82 drafts for Jeff's heavy metal hippie song. Um, it's called "Heavy Metal Rain Is Coming Down," song about Jeff. So, oh, that's music. That's why I couldn't find it there. Okay, so Garage Band uh, should be around here someplace. Yeah, here we go. Okay, then I am good. So, um, I'm not gonna play every version for you, but you'll see the evolution. Well, I might do a video showing the evolution of the song too. I'm gonna try my best to like show you a little bit of it. Like here's a very first draft. That went out the garbage. I used another bass. Uh, Maybe I used that one, or maybe it was could have been this one. I think it was that one. But I used one of these basses, and then I got rid of all the other ones. So, uh, so then I went. Let's see. Then I put some vocals in. So you hear that at the start of the song. I took that last part out. I thought it didn't work. And I when I was doing the song originally, I screwed up. I recorded my voice while I was playing the guitar, and I didn't realize the guitar wasn't plugged into the computer at the time. So, but that was part of the process. Uh, just bear with me because it's a let's see, you got the bass. Um, you got the drum tracks here. So bring those in. Kick in a second here. I think I just relied on one drum track. I thought two was too much. Maybe it was this one. That's the one I think I used. And I decided I just threw some stuff out because it was just too much. Because um, if I go to another track, I mean there's 82 drafts for this, so maybe I should jump a little. I'll jump up to draft number 4. Uh, so there's gaps of silence here. That's just like like here's what. And then I had a. So that's you hear that this part made its way into the final part. The get out of the way part I took out. Join the band and get out of the way. That that sounded awkward sounding, so I just got rid of that. No, I got rid of this. This one right here. Where's the drums? Okay. So then I progressed to about that's draft number 4. I don't know if this is going to take forever, but let's just see how it goes for a while here. Number 7. We're going to number 7 now. If it looks like a waste of time to just listen to this whole, to listen to one draft, so maybe I'll just skip into the next one. I don't know. Uh, but I hit intro drum, and then I kicked in the other drum, the regular drum track. So that's number 7. I'll try and hustle a little more, but let's go to number 10. Um, so, so some of this I moved around. I put in other parts of the song, like that. I think I moved. I think I moved that further down in the song, or maybe, or maybe that's not in the end. Well, you'll see as the song progresses. I'm using my wah pedal there. I basically took all the basses out. I think I changed one bass further down the line. Might have used the instruments. I might have got the instruments more together before I fit the vocals in, which are basically spoken vocals. And the song was longer. It ended up 5 minutes because Jeff likes his songs on the show to be like 5, 6 minutes long. So I had to edit a lot of this. Thinking about this, I could do other songs of this stuff. Stuff that's just that I didn't use or whatever, or just different songs. Just gave me a thought right there. This could be more songs. I could make more songs out of this instead of just throwing things. It didn't fit the final song, but I could use it in other pieces of music. Otherwise it's just sitting on my hard drive and can't be heard. So I'm just having fun here with the guitar. And I'm using a Les Paul, and I'm tuning it to drop D, I believe. Because if you know about Jeff, he likes heavy metal and he likes Black Sabbath. So I put like a Black Sabbath kind of a sound in tune melody into the song, but that's not that's not that doesn't come in right there. That's in further drafts. So now I'm coming to draft number 13. Let me just.
I'm not gonna hear anything because it's all through my
Yeah,
headphones.
that's I accidentally recorded my voice there, And I recorded so many tracks. I recorded like one, two, three, four. Well, I did, yeah, four bass tracks, and then I had like five vocal tracks and three drum tracks, and well, it said seven guitar tracks, but I added more, but then I deleted more, and so it was a juggling act. Um, let me go further down the line here. Maybe jump. We're not going to go back. Like I'm not going to go. Like this track is number 17. I'm not going to go back to track 15. I didn't cover track 15. I don't think so. I'm not going there. Is what I'm saying. So this you hear in the final draft, I believe. That's my strat, I believe, because you can hear the bending of the strings. So I'm using my whammy bar there. Yeah, that's in the final song. And anybody watching this, if you're wondering where this is all coming from, if you just look at my channel and you look up, it's one of my newest songs. It's this Heavy Metal Rain is Coming Down, the song about Jeff. That's what this song is. That's what all this was in reference to. So we're at draft 17. I know that maybe this is you don't feel obligated to stay, I guess, if you don't want to hear all this stuff, but I did say last week that I'd share like how they did the evolution of the song. I can see a lot of songs coming out of this, just because they weren't used in the final draft. I could. That's not a bad idea, I think. So, anyways, and that goes on for quite some time. Let me see. It goes on for, yeah, we're going way into like I just record tons and tons of track just so I have something to work with. And in this particular case, track number seven, I mean, file number 17, draft number 17, it was about literally, let's see, I'm almost to the end of it here. Oops. A little over 30 minutes of track. Um, now we're gonna go. Let's jump. Maybe let's see. Let's jump here. This is draft number. Which draft is this? 26. Draft number 26. Now let me see. Um, oh, these say redo, so I don't think I need to. Well, um, I'm wondering if I should just jump this one because. Oh, wait a minute. Here's where I believe I begin to. I'm gonna scrunch these together. This graph together to get quicker to what I want to play. So if you listen to, and I'm gonna mute this drum track so you can hear it better. And I don't think anything else. Oh no, this is going to interfere a little. This guitar. Okay, so I think this is what that. This is that. Um, I think this is the one. Yeah, there it is. That right there, that made it the final song. Oh, and I changed it from Woolly Octave. It was originally Woolly Octave. but it sounds very Black Sabbath kind of sounding, I thought. And I think I got as loud as I can. Oh no, I don't. Okay, so I thought that sounded very Black Sabbath. I did that on my Les Paul because I thought a Les Paul is more suitable for like heavy metal sound. Not that you can't use a Strat for heavy metal or Les Paul for light rock, you know. Just and I had it tuned to drop D on the guitar, so. And I think I use heavier, you know, the more like what's considered the low E string I tuned to a D, and then the A and the D strings. I think I relied on for this part of the guitar to play, so I could get that sound that I wanted. The very heavy, kind of brooding kind of sound. So, but I think I changed the guitar, and that was Woolly Octave that was on. That was on my that's on the Garage Band. What draft are we at? 26. I'm gonna draft. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna jump to track a draft number 30. Let's try draft number 30. Uh, let's see. Okay, so in this particular case, we've got like loads and loads of vocals. We got 15 vocal tracks. I was numbering the guitar amps. I'm not doing that here.
Loud guitars, big drums, delicate pianos. What fun!
You hear that during the song. That's the second verse.
Bass and sing. You got it.
And when I did the final draft, that particular piece, that particular verse, the first time was chopped off, so I had to go back in one of my earlier files and drag that into the other file so that it would work right, you know. So that's draft number 30. So let's jump. Let's go to track number, let's see, what is this one right here? Number 34. Let's see where so in this particular case, I've got tracks. And then what I did was, when I got to this particular point in time, I decided I'm going to separate the guitars and the vocals and make one file for vocals and one for guitar, and then mesh them together basically. Once I got them, you know, squared away.
The number one rule on the Head Hippie channel. Listen. Don't be a dick.
And I took that and I put it in a different amp, like an Echo Studio or something like that, on a Garage Band. So
Be cool, be kind, treat each other with kindness and respect. Click, boom, you're done.
so and I got that off of Jeff's channel. Jeff, one of his streams. That's where I recorded with my iPhone and then took the iPhone and recorded that on the Garage Band, and then from there I put it into a different guitar amp. And what's the other thing? Yeah, I recorded my vocals on my iPhone, and then with the let me see, where's that part? Let me see, is it over here? I dragged a lot of the stuff back and forth to get ready for. Yeah, here we go. I'm just pushing on the sampler on my iPhone. It's just like a little piano thing. I'm putting in high pitch and low pitch to get those sounds. So that's what you're hearing in the song. Let's jump to further down the line. Let's see, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So we're about like halfway through the drafts. Let's go to track number, let me see, temporary part 2 woos. Let me show you what I did with this. These are the woos that Jeff does. I was trying to get like certain like catchphrases he does, you know. So like this is one of them. And then I proportioned them, like I took like the lines in between those woos, deleted the track that had the verses in between the woos and put them in different files, but I didn't move them closer to the start of the file. I moved them for I moved them in a certain place in time. So it's like a jigsaw puzzle. So like, you know, if I put one track on the new file and the other file from the previous file on the next file, like they would fit fine and I wouldn't have to move them around too much. And how I got the woos to like repeat themselves is I just I put I took the woo and I put it on there, and then I just used the extender thing on the GarageBand, and it, you know, it just extended the woos for me. So yeah, so that was that, you know. Uh, and then let me see. So now we're at 40, and I had things like not to be used things, just to like, well, um, they're called not to be used because how does it how can I explain it? Um, like I had everything that I wanted for a particular file, but I wanted to take parts of it and take one part and bring it into another file, and but I didn't want to bring both parts in at the same time, so that's why I said not to be used. So I got these vocals here, got that, and that's just at a a lower pitch. The that's how that's done. And then you got this higher pitch. So that's towards the end of the song there that you hear that. And where are we? Number 40, and I think I did 82 drafts of this. So we're halfway through. So let me jump up. Let me go, let's see, 41, 42, 43. Let's go to number 45 here. So, and this is stuff I deleted. This is going to be at the end of the song. I didn't need it. But probably wouldn't know that I didn't need it without having done it, you know? It's just, I didn't need it, you know? So that's draft number 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Then we got the part one intro guitar here. I think we're getting towards a process where you're hearing the finished product. Am I using my Les Paul here? I think I am. Well, no, maybe I know. I think I'm using my Strat. I think I'm using the whammy bar. I think I can hear it in there. I'm going like that with a whammy bar, and I might be using the wah pedal at the same time, but that's what's happening there. And then it might be on a loop, you know. So of course, the thing about using the loopers is if you record something on the looper and you're using the wah pedal doesn't record into the looper. You have to use if you're recording something on the computer with the looper, then in order to incorporate the wah pedal into the song onto the computer, you have to use the wah pedal as it's recording on the computer. So um, the wah pedal will do something anyways. Like mute the, if you like mute the right, not mute like get rid of the sound, but like muffle the sound. If you step down on the wah pedal, it will like muffle the sound, or not get rid of the sound, but like um, kind of smother the sound. And then if you push up on it, then the sound will be very clear and very distinct. You'll be able to hear it very well. You'll hear it the other way too. It'll just be more muffled. So that's draft number 48. Let me see. So like here we got, this is draft number 50, and I dialed these tracks to 10 on here, and like this is where it doesn't work. I think this is where, or maybe I used that. I'm not sure. Maybe I didn't use that. I don't know. But this track is in the final song. So in this particular case, I think what I did, so I just took the boost off. I took the smash off. No, no. I think it was on a different amp setting there. So, um, but that is in the finished song. So now, let me see. Yeah, this is the one I think I used at the end. Brown tone metal. I thought it was flagellated lead, but I think it was brown tone metal. Because originally I was working off of, I think it was Maelstrom, but it just didn't work. Because I think I was using crunch guitar. I was trying Woolly Octave on it, and it just didn't do the job. It's got that very thunderous kind of a sound, but it just doesn't work. So this is what I chose in the end, I believe. And this is a better sound because it's much more distinct. You can pick up on it better. The other one was kind of burying the sound. So that's a particular case with that right there. So we got about 29 drafts. I'm not going to play every single draft, obviously, but let me. Um, Here's drums and bass. So the reason why you're not hearing anything here is because Jeff was talking here. So I'm introing that part there, and I think there are some drums when Jeff is talking, so that's brought in. But at this particular point in time of the draft, it's not there yet, you know. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just Jeff's voice at this particular point. Anyways, here's the drums, and the bass will kick in a second here. And this is draft 75. So, like with some of these versions of what I'm doing, this is just bass and drums, this particular file. You just got to really experiment and try different things to make it work. It was quite a job making this song. And then the video, there's the next thing I did after I did the song, which I'll talk about in just after I finish talking about the making of the song. So that's the drums and the bass. So go past bass here. And now we're at draft number 58. And I'm taking things and because there's so many tracks, I'm trying to take them together, put them together, and then like taking like I don't know, five. I don't know exactly how many there are. Let's say it's four tracks, putting them into one file, and then putting another set of tracks, putting them together, putting them to one file, putting those two files into one file, and then so that I don't have so many tracks on one particular file. Like I don't have 40, 20, 35 tracks. So I can it makes it easier. I think it's easier for the computer because if the computer has too many instruments, like it's like a person juggling 55 balls at once, that kind of a thing. So, I took his voice and I put it through, I think, Echo Studio. So actually, I put the break in between the bass and the end of his voice, I think. So, I think. So, you recognize this part because this is the final song, if you've heard the song. Of course, the bass and the drums aren't there, but they're coming in later. So I had to drag things a little, like that woos, to get that in the right place. But I know where to put it exactly. I don't have to worry about moving another part because I've got it sequentially put chronologically in time, in the right place. There's another phrase that Jeff says, and what is it? Rock on, woo, don't be a dick. I think there was another phrase. Boom, boom. Yes, I don't think I got the boom, and I was like really going through some of Jeff's streams and trying to get these woos, and like there's like one woo. The first woo I heard, I thought, I don't know if that works the best. So I thought that woo worked better. So, but anyways, that's draft number 58. So, um, let me see. So now we go to draft number 62. And then I realized when I transferred the files, um, they were going into the sound file. They weren't going into a guitar file. So I changed I think, did I change the guitar file? I mean, the sound file, I think I switched over to guitar files, and I think it helped improve the sound of the file, improve that sound of that particular file. Um, that doesn't have the drums or bass kick moved in yet. So let me just jump a little bit further down the road here. Um, let's go here. I might do a video um, where I play parts of it and you could hear the evolution of it. I don't know how long that would take to do a video like that, edit it all together and all that stuff. I'm not sure. I have to think about that. I don't know if I do that or not. I don't know. But like, so if I move the playhead up further down the line here. Yeah, so the log guitars, big drums, I had to backtrack to get a better verse because the one I had when I moved further down the line, it chopped it off the starting of the verse. So and then now we're at draft number. Which draft are we at now? 55, I believe. So yeah, you've heard all that. So so it I think like if you listen to the sound, it's sort of buried. So I had to get that fixed. So let me see. I'm gonna move two drafts up and see what it happened. What I did here. So no, that's in the mixing stage. I haven't added the other parts of the song that you finally hear. Uh, it's draft number 82. Well, I might do a huge jump here, but anyways, I took the guitar tracks, got all the guitar tracks together, took all the vocals, got those vocals together, took the bass, got that together, took the drums, got that together, and then I merged them slowly, bit by bit together. Took the vocal tracks, they're like four ones, I put them all together. I got rid of like a whole bunch of guitars. 'Cause, it's just too. Sometimes you put a lot on, and actually it's too much, and it muddies the sound. So this is basically the final draft right here. Yeah, there's the drums kicking in. So I don't know if I can do a video showing how this evolved. It's such a heavy, it's such a big process. You know, I literally went through 82 drafts. So can you imagine how long it would take me to edit a video talking about how I did it? You know, it tires me out just thinking about it. You know, and then you can hear the Black Sabbath kind of sound, right? Let me see. Where's that sound? Let's see, where's that sound coming from? Oh, it's mixed with the other one. I see. Yeah, that's on all one line there now. And I mixed all them in this single tracks, so it wouldn't overload the computer. You know, so the computer wouldn't like. I don't think it would blow the computer up, but you know, just make it easier. So yeah, so that's basically how the song came together, and I had to end it at some point, you know, because Jess um, rules with videos on his show are 5 6 minutes, so I trimmed it down to five, and I is it the 5 minute mark I started fading the volume? Oh, not the 5 minute mark. I'm sorry, the 4 minute mark. Let me see. So if we go the 4 minute mark, and that boom boom sound, I can't remember what I did. Uh, you know what I did? I plucked the string, the low E string, the D string. Well, it's not really a D string technically, but I tuned it to D. I just plucked it, you know, to get that sound. And that sound you hear there and the guitar, I put that in the world's smallest amp on Guitar Band. That world's smallest amp I've used a few times. It's sort of influenced by the song "Wish You Were Here" by Pink Floyd. You know, when the song starts, it sounds like you're hearing it like you're hearing the song inside like a behind a like it's a radio inside a closet or something like that. Um, in the corner of a closet, you know, like if the closet is closed and there's a radio in it, there's some blankets on top of the radio, like that's how you would hear the sound, you know. That's what I was going for, you know, that kind of, I don't know, tinny kind of a sound or whatever. So that's the evolution of Jeff's song. So anyways, let me, oh hey Jeff, I don't know if Jeff's here right now, but that's how I did the song. So let me catch up on everybody's comments here, because I the reason why I didn't answer everybody here is because the GarageBand screen was covering um, it was covering the stream screen. So let me see, what have you guys been saying here? I'm going to convince him to use stream. Oh, okay. Share the screen. Hey, Feisty Feather. Let me see. Uh, some people might not be here anymore that I'm seeing right now, because well, 7 people are here. Gordian. Uh, maybe I'll share with you. Maybe I'll share with you the last two current songs I'm working on. That won't be like this, you know, because retro. Hello. Um, okay. Armored Sweatpants. Jeff. Oh, yeah, no problem, Jeff. I don't know who's here right now. Some of you are here, I guess, but Face the Ace. I'm just scrolling through your comments because um, I missed all this. Hey, Live to Fly. Sorry if I don't know your first names, like Live to Fly and Rainfield. I don't. You might have told me your name and I just forgot. I think I said hi to the Face of the Ace. Riff Room, hello. Who else do we have here? Frank. Uh, let me see. I think I jumped ahead there for a second. Okay, I'm just reading your comments because the screen was covered, so I hope I'm not boring you, but I don't know. Oops, wait a minute, hang on. I blew the screen up. Oops, let's see. Uh, oh, 15th band. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Hey, 15th band, and uh, let me see who else. Uh, I'm looking through everybody. Oh, I never would have guessed your name is Frank. That's a joke. I don't know if I'm good with jokes, but I'm just being funny. Oh, I came from Cleveland originally, Riff. Okay. All right. Well, that's Jeff's song for you. I have no idea if I could do a video on it because can you imagine 82 drafts and then and then I'll just discuss just to finish it off. I'll just discuss the video part of the song. Um, so Jeff's channel, he has his videos that he shot, like of him driving his vehicle down Alaskan roads, him eating a sandwich, him eating ice cream. So I didn't like watch all those videos. I like looked at the headings. I have to set up the rest of okay, all right. Well, see you later then, Jeff. Yeah, I'll check in. I'll see you then. Yeah. Um, I, I guess you saying you got the work on the show. I don't know. Well, anyways, thanks for watching, Jeff. Yeah, but anyways, I went on Jeff's channel. I didn't watch every single video of his. I saw like the headings, and I like put my mouse on like a video, and I didn't like watch the whole video, and I only took like 30-minute clips, not 30-minute, 30-second clips from like six videos. Wait, the song is 5 minutes long. 10 videos, 10 videos. So I take like a video that's like half an hour long, and I chop it up into 30 seconds, and then I put it on an iMovie, and I try to do like an evolution, like show spring first in Alaska, and then show winter next, and I do things that are kind of relevant to Jeff a lot, like his mention of a moose. So I thought the moose should be at the end there, and like his house, in the snow. what that snow looks like, and then him driving in his vehicle, along the roads, and like him eating, um, I think it came well. It it came out well, So yeah, but okay. I'll see you then, Jeff. I think yeah. Um, yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna go to another song now. I might go into more recent songs. Um, Let me see. I've got to um, downloads, Garage Band. It's just let's see, music. Okay, so uh, I guess I'll show you what I did yesterday. Usually when I'm doing these streams, I'm trying to I'm doing a song at the time. I'm creating the song as you're watching the stream. But this is a song I did yesterday. I recorded like one, two, three, four, five. I'm trying to take a guitar track and say track number one, two, so it makes it easier for me to edit. And I was doing that with Jeff's song, to make the process more easier. We got two drums in here. Sometimes what I realize when I start doing music, I have done a process like where I do it every single day for like 2 hours of the day, and like when I get to about the half hour, the hour mark, then things start rolling. Things start. Then magic starts to happen. Sometimes it happens right away, but anyways, like sometimes like with my first guitar track that I laid down, I realized that's garbage, and there's better stuff. But so this song, because of Halloween coming up, originally wasn't called Ghost Song, but then I titled it Ghost Song and changed the title. So and it's still in a work in progress here. I have to use bass and drums from GarageBand because I can't play bass or drums. I can't really play the garage. I can't really play the guitar. I just wing it. This one right here, I don't know if this sounds that great. This Echo Studio guitar. Yeah. It's too repeat. It's too repetitive. That's what I just like about it. So I think this one right here, Dynatrem, this sort of made me think Ghost. And I'm totally winging it. I have no idea what A chords are, or pentatonic, or I mean, I've watched on YouTube the guitar people on YouTube. They say, well, this is what a pentatonic is. This is what a D chord is. I just flips over me. I'd like to do some albums of my music, like best hit album. And what I'd like to do is, I think I should title it "Lightning in a Bottle" because I have no idea how I do my songs. Like if you ask me how did you do that, I couldn't tell you. You know. So that's what I was working on yesterday. And I don't know, maybe I'll put a bass in with that. I don't know if I like the other track down there, that other Echo Studio. But yeah, so. And then I got this woolly octave here. I just like playing with sound. You know, I mean that's part of it's part of like what I like to do. The sound is, you know, you can get really unique sound. That's 3 guitars. I don't know if it's a bit too much. Maybe I delete one of those. Or, I don't know. Well, because I could have that or this. I could have this or I could have this. I think that one might sound a little bit better. Maybe this doesn't need a bass. Sometimes I don't put a bass in because I don't know. But I had thought about buying a bass, but I gotta put in my credit card, so you know. We got this chord burner here in it. You know. So I got the song about the 8-minute mark, a little over the 8-minute mark. And I'm thinking of fading it down about the 7-minute mark. And then making a short end version. That would be for a Thomas Price show. And then making a shorter, like 5-6 minute version for yeah. So this song might take precedence over another song because of Halloween. I mean, I submitted a song to Jeff on Friday called The Telltale Heart. It's actually longer than, it's a shortened version. It's only part 1 of the whole song. There's 3 parts in it. The entire Telltale Heart song is like 14 minutes long or something like that. So what I did is I chopped it up into 3 parts. You can look at my channel. And you have the whole video as well. What to leave in, when to start one, when to take one out, you know, that stuff. You know, juggle all that. So this one seems to have some good, seems to work. I was a little frustrated when I started the song. I thought I'm just like circling around and not doing anything. I'm like repeating the same stuff, and there's nothing in it. I think unpredictability helps sometimes with creating music, getting you out of a rut. So I'd be fading the volume down by this point. Um, so this, like right here, the song will be over with. So this is just a little to work with, you know. So yeah, and that's just a little left over there. I mean, I could continue it that length, like if I submitted this to Thomas Christ at this length, it's 8 minutes and 30 seconds now, 31 seconds, 32. It'd be pushing it. And that's okay. Like I shouldn't submit a song over 8 minutes long. I get it. Everybody needs their chance to be heard. So yeah, that's one. And so that was one. And then I got this other one called "The Punk Lives On Forever." I'm trying to figure out the Viking song, "The Do Over," "The Road," "Playing Like Eddie," "We Will Be There in a Minute." I think like some of the ones that I haven't put up on YouTube is because I don't think they're that good. That's why they're not there. Um, but then sometimes I go and listen to something. I say, why don't I have that on YouTube? So, but anyways, this is the punk that lives on forever. I think this is usable. Um, I have to finish it off. But and I have thought of doing a punk album, like this one of my ideas to do, and it's I guess Robbie Stingel sort of inspired that. My song "Street Punk" with the Ramones video, photos. Robbie Stingel, I think he sort of influenced that song. So there was a song. Was it "Downhill Road to Death" that he did that song? Uh, or maybe another song he did. But with the punk, you're just shouting the lyrics, and you're not really singing per se. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know. That's what like influenced this song. I don't know if you can hear the bass there. If you heard this on YouTube, you can hear the bass better. It's a digital rich bass. So that goes on for a while. I probably chop that down a bit because that gets a little bit annoying after a while. And then we would go to this part here. Sometimes I try to establish a sort of like rhythm, like with my looper, because I'm not a gig person. Maybe I classify myself as an avant-garde computer musician. I don't know, but it's all through editing and like using the looper and putting it through different amp settings, and so that's how I create the songs. No, that sounds a bit repetitive, so maybe that's a little annoying. Maybe that works a little bit. No, I have to listen I have to listen a few times, see where I'd have to cut, where I'd have to keep. Maybe a few times of that, like not too much of it, because then it becomes annoying. And then I got a track. I think it's this one right here. Uh, this one I think might have potential. Shredding there. I don't know if you guys can hear all this very well. I know Psycho is saying like share my StreamYard screen. I don't know how to use StreamYard, and I know he sent me a video telling me how to use it. I'm sure it's easy. I don't know. Maybe I'm lazy. I don't know. I think what I'm doing there is I'm pushing down on the whammy bar, like and having my finger on the pick. But my hand is on the whammy bar, holding the whammy bar, going, just pressing down on it and using the pick on the string at the same time. Now we're at the 8-minute mark here, but I can chop it up, take the earlier part of the song and condense it. So I can see this as the ending maybe, but I don't know. I sort of like sometimes to just let things go and just go as long as I like to. So yeah, this song, Ghost Song, this song, Punk Lives On Forever, Ghost Song, I think these have potential. I think these can work. But, I have to edit them a bit. Once that's done, I think I can put these up on YouTube. I don't know, maybe, is it this one or the other one? I thought of, adding another guitar. Oh, no, it's the other one, I think. Is it the other one? I think it's the other one. I wanted to add a fast tempo guitar in. But, yeah, because not this one, because you can hear the shredding, so you don't need a fast tempo for this one. Not necessarily do you need a fast tempo guitar for every song. And that one right there, I don't think that one works. This one doesn't work. That one, that probably is garbage. Just experimenting. I think it's on my looper and it's pretty clunky, and I don't think it works. This works much better. But probably the only way I could have got to that is through this. It sounds very clunky and clumsy. No, and that sounds much more refined and um, fluid. More clever. So yeah. Anyways, so that's some of what I've been working on. Let me go back to the comments here. Let me see. Where are we? Uh, okay. Where are we? Um, okay. Thanks for doing this. Okay. So Epiphonium. Hi. Epiphonium. I like that collab we did with Mad Musician Magician. That's pretty cool. Oh, thank you, Frank. Love the sounds you produce from just a guitar and amp. Very inspiring. Uh, I'm 51's riff room, so well, I have used my regular guitar as a bass, and I don't know. I guess a bass is basically the four strings of the guitar. It's the low E, the A, the D, and the G. I guess is that what a bass is, or am I totally off base there? Haha. And I know there's I have a wah pedal for my guitar. I think there are also wah pedals for bass guitars. I have to pay my credit card off, so that's I gotta get that out of the way. Thank you, Epiphonium. Where was I? Wait a minute. Okay, I'll see you later, Rainfield Music. I'm sorry, Rainfield. You might have told me your first name, and I don't know if you have, but oh, hey, Princess. I'm glad to see everybody came and took a look. What I've been doing. So, all right. Well, uh, I guess maybe I'll play a little guitar. I don't know. Usually when I usually when I play on the what do you call it? The on my um, uh, um, stream on my stream. Um, I tune the guitar before I get on because I don't want to waste people's time. I probably maybe I've thrown the guitar a little out of tune because I was using the whammy bar. So that might be very possible. Sorry for the view for a sec. Just bear with me for a second. Where did I put the? Hang on. Okay. And then, okay. Gotta put this. That's a mistake I made with Jeff's song when I started it out. I didn't. Sometimes I think I just get absent-minded, and I didn't have the USB cable plugged into the computer, so my voice came through. So those were not very usable. You know, I don't know how much I'm gonna do the guitar. Maybe I'll lay down one track and then yeah, I don't know. But anyways, let me see. Where's my? This is not usual. Me tuning the guitar on a stream. I also want to use my Les Paul. I did use the Les Paul for Jeff's song. If you watched earlier, you can also catch it on the replay. But that Black Sabbath kind of a sound. That's where I picked up. Don't think I know what I'm doing, like doing that. Like I had no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just hitting notes, or I don't know if that's a correct terminology. I'm, um, you know. What I could do is add like fast tempo to the one of those. Um, Not the Punk Lives On Forever. I think that's towards more. It's more Finnish stage. But that one, here, Ghost Song number 4. Maybe that one. Maybe that one is Finnish Ghost Song. Maybe I don't need more on it. I don't know. Oops. Sorry about that. Sorry there. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna touch that one. I'll start a new song. Um, I have no idea what I'm gonna start to play here. Um, Let me just tune the guitar first. I don't hear the guitar. Should be. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. I think it's these wires that get bad after a while. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay. So I'm tuning a lot of songs to drop D these days because um, I like AC/DC a lot. I listen to them a fair amount, and I like Van Halen a lot. Okay, that one like stays in tune. This one basically stays in tune all the time. I think because the headstock doesn't get messed up when I put it in the guitar bag. Um, with the whammy bar, that might be a different story. But I didn't have a whammy bar all the time. Okay. Okay, G. They're pretty much in tune. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why I do that. I just do it. You know, I don't know why I do. You know, I do a lot of screw ups. When I start off. Yeah, I do like a lot of. I'm no professional. I'm just goofing around. I had no idea. I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe I have sort of a logic in knowing like to jump frets. I think they're called half steps. So, but I don't really know what I'm doing. Let's put on some distortion and let's see. Let's change the amp setting. I got told this is a model amp because it's got like effect things on it. I I've been told like a friend of mine was talking about get a preamp, and I could do all this kind of stuff on it. So I had the gain all the way turned up on it. I think I have the treble and the bass all the way turned up. I know I can play with the sound even more, but I don't know. I mean, I got certain settings on like the wah setting on here on the flanger setting. So I tend to stick with like Echo Studio on the Garage Band. That's where you get that kind of psychedelic sound, and sometimes clean echoes, which is a little less psychedelic, maybe. I don't tend to how, ca- go into the categories like crunch guitar, distorted guitar, because they tend to muffle the sound. I mean, but I tried. I like to go there. Like I have. Let me go to. Let me try going out of my comfort zone, if you will. Old school punk. Um, oh, something not working. Um, okay, so hey, something's wrong with the wires here. Oops. sound is something's happening with the guitar wires, I think. I'm losing the sound. Why is it so low? I just had a loud sound and now it's gone. I don't know. I've got to fiddle around with this. Let's see. Yeah, there's something I did wrong here. Wait a minute. There it is. Where's the sound? I don't know if that sounds okay. Let's see. It seems a looper isn't turning on. I don't know why. Maybe I unplugged it by accident. You know what? I think I did. Oh, there it is. That's why I can't. That's why it's not working. It's not plugged in. Okay, now it should work. There we go. Okay, let's try nailing something down. Okay, I got about 20 minutes, so then I'm gonna wrap the stream up. I want that louder sound. Come on. I don't know, maybe this looper's on its way out of the, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Oh. I don't know if that's that great. I don't like the way it ended it. I don't know. I'll record it. Maybe I'll throw it out later. I'll just record a little bit of this. That sounds awful. I don't know. I'm gonna record about 4 of these, so 2 more to go after this. So, of course, gotta come up with a title. Uh, what do I title it? I never know what to title things. Um, what should I call it? Number one. Okay. So make another track, new track, and I'm going to put in a different guitar amp, probably another clean guitar. Well, that's not a clean one. I put it in the other one. I put in old school punk, which is crunch or distorted guitar. I think it's a crunch one, crunch amp. So this is Echo Studio, which is like my default, and then clean echoes is usually second. Sometimes if I think the clean echo is just a little too, I don't know, too dreamy, a little more. If I want to make it a little more raw, I'll go to echoes, clean echoes. If I want to get more dreamy, psychedelic, I guess that's what people say about my guitar sounds psychedelic. That's basically the Echo Studio you're probably hearing. So, anyways, let me record some of this. This, the previous piece, well, not piece, the previous track I just laid down. Maybe it wasn't bad, but I don't know what to think. I like this better, I think. If you can hear what I'm hearing, I'll play it for you in just a second. Let me just lay some track down here. I like this. I gotta have enough to work with, so let me see. I want to have enough to work with some other 10 minutes. I'm at the 6 minute, we're on the 6 minute mark right now, so 4 more minutes of this. I know that sounds really annoying, but time consuming. I will say about making music, it's very time consuming. I like this, and when you hear it through the Echo Studio, it even sounds even. Because if I listen to it without the headphones, that sounds kind of really cool. But if you hear it through the headphones, It sounds really, really cool, you know. Oh, you know, I might add a wah to it too, but I'm gonna wait till the 10-minute mark. I'm sorry if I'm boring you here. I just gotta use enough. I have to have enough to work with. It's like a sculptor. If Michelangelo was given this much clay, you know, he couldn't paint. He couldn't sculpt David. You know, he couldn't sculpt the Pietà. You know, he couldn't. Like if he just had this much clay, he couldn't make. Rodin couldn't make the thinker like that way. You know, so I shouldn't compare myself to Michelangelo. It's just I'm trying to. You know what I'm trying to say. It's just you can't use something. I could copy and paste. I could do that, so but this I tend to think this makes it a little bit easier for me if I just chop it up. So yeah, this is time consuming, but I don't know. I think it pays. I mean, if you put drums and bass to this, then this will pay itself off. So a little less than 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna put some wah on it. These are those discovery moments, that I have. Like I'm playing the guitar, and I'm not, I don't feel that great, and then here comes something that might work. I still don't know how to do shapes on the guitar. Like my finger here, my finger there, my finger here, and up and down, and all that stuff. I thought of taking guitar lessons to finesse my technique. Because if you notice when I play, I'm playing like this, and this. Like I'm sliding my guitar down, pressing on the note, the strings. Very basic. One more minute of this, just playing like this. I have no idea who's here or not. But the stream's gonna be wrapped up soon, like 5 minutes from now or so. I'll lay down two minutes of wah, and then I'll play it for you. I won't play the whole thing, but I'll play you a little bit so you can hear what it sounds like. I like this. It's very dreamy sounding. Okay, so now we're gonna lay down some wah. So I'm gonna do it again here. The wah pedal and the whammy bar have been a great help for me, and the looper. They really helped, expand what I could do. Not that I can do interesting things with floor though. That might be the end of the song right there. Anyways, the crowd is waiting number 2. Okay. Number 2. There we go. Okay, so let me I'm not gonna play that first thing for you. I'm gonna play this one I just record this track I just recorded here. So let me just get it over. Oops. Okay, so anyways, let's unplug this, take that out, take this out, and you can hear it. So that's what I was getting there. And I can move the sound a bit around more, like there's a psychedelic sound right there. I'm adding in multi-phase distortion and reverb. So yeah, so I'm gonna save that too because it turned the switches on there. Number 3 is studio amp switches 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 on there. Okay. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. Let me just check what you guys are saying here. Where are we? Oh, hey, let me see. Where did we? Thank you, everybody, for watching. Let's see. Alexa, stop. Okay. Okay. People saying hi to each other. Oh, thank you, Ed, for the colorless strat. Yeah. Uh, Two, 3, 4. Oh, Princess. It's well, they call it a sea foam. That's what they call the color of the guitar. Oh, your new song is in drop D. Yeah. I think I'm sub to you, Riff Room, but I'm not sure. It's great seeing all these people come here. The riff, well, I don't like I don't really have any preconceived ideas of, like, what my song is gonna sound like. I don't have, like, a tune in my head, and then I just play it out, I just mess around on the guitar, and then things come out, basically. So when I release these best hits albums, I'm calling them lightning in a bottle because I don't know what I did. Uh, I'm glad you guys listen to me. I don't know if ever, I don't know, maybe other people in this community listen to each other. That's the thing. Hey, Dwight. Where am I? Oh, thank you, Frank. I've been playing. Okay. Yeah, I've read everybody's comments. Oh yeah, my alarm went off telling me when to wrap the show up. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like roll call, just read off who's been here, and then I'll wrap things up, close shop. So I want to thank these people that showed up today: Ed B. Meadow, Frank Terzo, Epiphonium, Riff Room, Dwight Bailey, Princess LDG, Rainfield Music, Roke Alexander, Roke Ala, Avella, Avellanella, Avellanetta, I said that. Jeff, Metalhead Hippie, 15th Ben. Hope I'm not missing anybody. Maybe this is the most people I've ever had come to one of my streams. I think it is the one. We got 26 thumbs up. So Rainfield Music. Oh, I said that. Facey Ace. Live Defy Channel. Feisty Feather. Armored Sweatpants. Rich Retro G7, and I know there's other people since then. I'm gonna try to remember them as best I can because I can't scroll all the way up to the very top of the chat, and some of them I remember because I know these people. So one of them is Sasha, Sexy Monkey. That's the name of his channel. Corey, King Gore, uh, Gordium's there. I think I said hi to Gordium. Thanks, Gordium. I think I'm missing a few people and I can't remember who they are. There's some other people that came on here, I think, and they're further up, and I can't remember who they are. Yeah. So who else was here that I haven't said? I don't know. Uh, Let me scroll down to the bottom here. Oh, thank you, Frank. Uh, in my past, I used to write poetry a lot. I wrote in the 90s and the 2000s. I used to be part of a poetry group, so I've written lots of poetry. Like I used to write like half an hour's worth of poetry, and I've written two feature-length scripts, and I've written a few short movies. One of my short movies, I did a storyboard for. It's on my channel, Cost of Love. Because my name's Kubrick Lover that I love movies. So that's one of my pastimes is watching movies. You know, so yeah. So like artistic things I like to do. That's the thing. So if you can't make movies, you write poetry. If you can't write poetry, you make music. That kind of thing. So, anyways, so yeah, I guess I'll wrap it up. Um, Probably be back here like usual next week around 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern time, more or less, which means I might be on at 6:20, 6:40, 7:20, 7:40. So it's not exactly at 6 or 7 p.m., but around that time period. And I stream for approximately, say, 2 hours. So more or less. Um, sometimes I stream, you know, um, like the stream I did about Jeff, not the stream, the song I did about Jeff. Like the first time I talked about it, something is happening on Sunday. I think I woke up late in the day. I woke up late in the day today because I was on stream with a friend of mine. He lives in the UK, so our time zones are not it's tight. It's hairy. Well, not hairy. It's the time zone thing is a hard to coordinate sometimes. So I'm up, so I can be up early, really early in the morning with him sometimes, and go to bed like when morning comes. So I woke up late today, so it just yeah. Let's see. Uh, yes, those are all Kubrick movies. Yes. hmm Yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate all the nice comments and the encouragement, and I appreciate you guys as well. Your work and what you do for the community. So, anyways, I'm gonna wrap things up because Jeff's coming on very soon. So, all right, thanks for coming. probably be on like usual, like next week, around the same time. And if I don't, there'll be I'll put a video up saying no, that that's not the case. And usually when I put up my announcements is on Saturday, the day before, usually like in the late afternoon or early evening. I usually put up an announcement saying when it's going to be on. So, anyways, won't keep you any longer. Have a nice night and a great weekend. Bye now.